bây không mà chống từ police này lại bây một chống từ professional này lại ta chỉ tao đây là bây giờ Hmong nhiều Hmong doctor Hmong lawyer nhưng mà họ được họ từ nhưng mà họ được tổ cho từ nhiệt trên nhá họ từ họ tổ chức sẽ lấy trả bây giờ continue bây giờ mình nhỏ bây giờ tiền một cần đó chỉ cả luật sư bây giờ bây giờ tổ chức là bây giờ họ tổ chức họ nói là bây giờ này sẽ làm bây giờ bây giờทั่วไปเนี่ยตอนรู้ตรงสิพอbây giờ chủ chế rồi bây giờ này họ tổ chức bây là giờ bây giờ chủ chế rồi tụi họ tổ chức bây họ nói cả bây giờ rồiที่ตรงxã đào rau mà tụi bố hay tiêu cha đại lúc tao là đại thứ ba chỉ tao sửa đời bây giờ một ba đại ở đó chỉ qua đi nào qua hay khó nào tao biết sai tiền đào lúc xong lo bây tôi nhớ lúc trong sự cụ thôn nhớ lúc trong sự phật bây giờ bây xong đào tôi xin đi khảo sát hay li từ đầu ta là nó tôi chỉ tôi mong li ba chỉ tao bây tôi chỉ xe bây tôi chỉ xe rồi bây tôi chỉ một hai lời tại đại nó tao con chỉ xong là xe bây giờ xe một chỉ xe tại đại chỉ tao ba bây thọ sáu giờ sáu giờ lấy mình sáu khảo đa cho thằng này nó nọ là giá toàn đây nhớ lúc giờ là nó lấy say chùa mong lúc giờ thúc là nó lấy say pe mong say pe mong xì phò trên Minnesota lên lúc gặp tụi pe cóตัวอย่างcho khó pe giờ tụi một rescue pe tụi một ba lần giờ lúc nào pe ý thì pe tụi tụi cho cái gì giờ pe tụi cho này thì pe giờ tụi sớm tây cả lấy tụi cho là cả nên sai pe này nó tụi pe sao chịu cả là sai tụi pe này về đây đó ok so giờ bây giờ tiền được tụi cho bây giờ tụi cho nè tiền nó nọ đại ta tỏ lo tụi cho chính thế tận đây nó nhớ ý luôn rồi nhớ tới họ chơi của mình trong chấp lời đợi giờ ít tuần sai ta tỏ là một thiệt ta tỏ là một bát tuổi còn thôi còn mấy nó tận đây nó tới lúc shopping mall là tới lúc họ chơi chính thấy là có giờ tuần sai nó allocate đi tới nhiều tuần một trăm bây giờ còn mua lúc về rồi bây giờ mua này bây giờ tuần sai nữa lúc về nào xí không tốt nào nếu xử lý hết, ok, nếu xử lý được, chính đấy là tuần sai rồi nói tất cả giờ khai cho lúc có ý tôi nhớ được sát thì sẽ ít sai thì sát fractal cả bé tôi đại sẽ ít sai thì cái bé tuần sai nó khó bé tôi tập bao giờ bao nhiêu, khó chơi này khó chơi vào nhà chấp lại rồi bé mông, thế lúc xí thì xí phật nhớ tàu thế nhớ chỉ tàu giờ bé cho mông được fractal thế nhớ được sát thì, cũng phải đấy rồi mới chỉ là cũng mua đi là cho nên thì cũng phát luôn đi cho nên thì nè, tại sao có bé ba nhiều bác sĩ cho đại cho họ để cho nhiều là để chỉ cho một sĩ đỏ họ liền để chỉ tàu để cho một print cho sai cho một thể cho vào là cho là đại cho lúc cậu chỉ đại cho nhiều để cho chỉ tàu lên bên thì tháo sẽ là nhiều vấn đề cho lần đầu lúc cậu ấy lý tu là họ đại yếu tôi mua tháo sẽ được vô cho đại này thì tháo cái này ba chỉ sát cho được tôi là không bé cọ bé là không bé này cho nên là xíu mua lúa trong lần đầu quay đây rồi là tháo ra gì đâu
Watching is a good translator, first time speech in high school. Lúc xưa tôi thấy là tôi trong họ bây giờ tôi nói bây giờ bảo thì bây tôi y khó học được chân hình. So to the non-Hmong speaker, I just talk about the all education that you have. So you're good. Ôi trên này, giờ bây giờ mua rau giờ pin là yêu tụ khen mấy tụ phong giờ được của thèm họ ra của tôi sao nó đại như này từ và tiền đại như thế nó của bao nhiêu lúc xưa đều vào chạy từ mấy cha sẽ đại nó chỉ lúc chỉ lo chỉ chỉnh chân đời những lúc chân số thế chỉ chỉnh chân đời lúc xưa luôn rồi vậy tụ nên khó tới chỉ vào yêu chúng mà trên này you ấy tôi nên tới chỗ vào tôi you chúng một community. Thế thì one day you thế you ít chuyện hơn thế you một community you chủ tàu bao you history. So một bé có events một bé to number, bây giờ bé giờ cảm hứng nó thế thiên dân trong bé sẽ kéo nâng, to bé nâng bé thiên dân cá trò để đến một bé yuav. Vậy là Christopher Columbus tôi lúc đấy chỉ nói trong ít sáng cho buổi cho chúa thì tôi chế cú chế Daim chế cho quật gió xem nếu họ phải chế là gì người sang một Asia một tới chế India đấy chỉ tôi chủ đấy chế nào nếu có món họ phải là chỉ chế những cái một cái từ liền thì bây giờ America chỉ mua quật gió đầu đùa thế chỉ mua cuốn đầu đùa thế để ai chỉ lo đùa thế đó là thầu tham Christopher Columbus giờ đã có một đôi tay chơi Europe vì giờ nó mới in nation rồi từ giờ nhảy lúc tay chơi nó chua rồi giờ một trâu nó thiệt chưa rồi đã có một tay chơi Europe nên ngay cho potato đã có một nhiều lúc tay chơi Europe that's why cho nên ta đã thể share cho bây giờ mong cái nó potato đó là thằng đã có tua lúc đấy cho nó bao lúc đấy cho nó vào mang thiên rong hay là cái đó chỉ tua he bring weapon to resource they want to call biggest weapon to achieve the country như America vậy đó chứ blow to nành gì tung bùa mất trò tận một nông blow bùa xong tất cả gì bùa phá tụi này nhất thế là single bùa Canada very prosperous for his nation gì tung bùa blow bùa xong tất cả 40 million nhất thông bờ so in North America tôi sau đó thấy chuyện nó giờ lúc thấy chuyện chia lỡ chỉ dài này qua ý tụ phong dư là chỉ dài nữa qua ý tụ member nhau thấy chuyện nào giờ khi tàu tiền lúc thấy chuyện nó mới dính chúa có ý tụ một knowledge tôi nhau thấy chuyện nào the best knowledge is a small part Christopher Columbus had best knowledge as a small part so có một discover là tất cả đều lose small part nữa qua tàu đất chỉ ở America. That's it today. Your bây giờ luôn melting pot. Hay thô có small pot. So you know what the melting pot is. Rồi từ tất cả trong ít tháng trâu buôn năng rồi, cha nó cho penguin tôi nói thế nào giờ là tôi thiệt cái dân dân. Thằng tu thọ tế có bọn này mình nhọt, tao kia nó cái như rong. Sao trâu tụ non gì đa, buôn hàng chỉ tiền. giờ tuần thiệt cho cái đỡ hú thiệt khó lấy một cho cái đỡ hú rồi thì tuần thiệt khó chơi yuav tăng yuav tiền yuav tên mình tụi mình yuav bao là tôi giàu cả tôi nó to hậu nhau liền nên không nó bên nhau liền nó thầu lấy tôi sao đấy chỉ nó nâng tiền trở lại bây giờ tụi phong nhiều trở nên không nó bên thế một cái Thanksgiving nó thế chỉ là mua risky theo mua chocolate tôi cho khá gì để dùng xe kì hai giờ vẫn nói chị non tàu không là chị biết cái mỏ kinh nghiệm xử lý đặc biệt đi或者khá một phần sự tụi nông tàu và chapter nó hay cho lợi lý cho number sử dụng cái interesting tụi này bây giờ but remember 1975 tụi number này không tụi này phong qua bỏ quay bùa phá tụi môngตัวแทนที่จากอเมริกาเราได้ไปตัวจูดาเนาะไปตัวเลยที่ชนะเลยไป escape communism ยังปลอดภัยไป escape ตัวที่เชื่อปลาที่ oppression ยังไทยเต้ไปตัวจอจะเชื่อไป escape เขาculture shock แต่是 sometime ไปเจอจะเจ้านั่งเจจะเท่าจะว่านั่งจะเท่าจะนี่อย่าอย่าพอดีnó in nhiều quá đó là nó đánh mình chủ sĩ thế vì giờ bây giờ cái nhiều sinh học là vì giờ bây giờ tàu education thế the right leadership to lead đấy cho nên người chỉ hay cho nên mà nó nói vậy nó chỉ những họ nói vậy mà chỉ đại giờ ít tu thành thọ nếu bọn này em bị thành xong cho nên đó là giờ bây nhưng chỉ cho nên trẻ bây giờ thâu cả này thiên mà nó bây giờ tôi đâu tôi chế nó để cứu tôi thêm được cho nên cha thành xong bây tôi thâu tung cả con bây giờ cái trong họ thì Columbus tôi nó mua có purpose bây giờ cái trong thì the bring and tôi thì nó tôi đâu hú giờ cái trong thì là phong qua bỏ tuần chia freedom đó bây thì tôi nhớ lúc đấy nó là nó chỉ tên màu nó thì lúc tôi chế nó chụp bú thế thì chúng có biết sai lệch là chẳng chẳng đâu, cho nên cái chuyện kia là chúng có biết chúng mới cho tỏ cả, that's a challenge for your leader, cho nên cho leader, nên tôi muốn define cái nó thế, cho có answer cho, thì nó tận đây cái chúng tôi giờ tôi cái gì phân cái share cho nó, không phải cho,
ผมไปเจ้าขอเจ้าไปเลยnhớ được biết chuyện này nu nào vậy nu chỉnh trên cơ của bên tôi thân là tu độc cơ đại thọ là gì thì tao sừng đại thọ nhớ được chuyện nó thọ biết sợ ở cho chính này phôn bây giờ tụ mua hư hùa tụ mua măng mỏ cho bên tôi nhớ lúc tết thời tí hồn địa tê thọ biết sợ biết sợ nhà hỏi bia ở giờ bên nhau chỉ nuôi rồi chuyện đi là giờ mua giờ bên theo đi còn能够落实去了家团队，到现在有到，到可能么有一个读写个，我被分我牛子老入了。xã trò nên cháu rùa có mua lúa rừng mua rong ba lúa tê lúa chờ ba dê ba giò lò bê của chỉ tàu trời lúa xe xa để bê lò lúa rù là họ nói là họ tù xe họ dùng xe chạp là dùng xe cho than công dè của ấy tụ tuổi thơ chư bê chế này là do tụ tuổi thơ chư lưu khư nhớ đầu xa ý xài của hồ để mong vì lệ giờ ý tụ tổ lò ba lò chỉ có lúc khứ nữa bây giờ được cái lý nhau muốn nông đi tiếp thêm một công đoàn về chủ sĩ đồng địa tê để tôi có cho tôi mong nó có trường cỏ của đi tôi chỉ ở bên là lù ta chỉ lâu là thì hai tuần đây đâu tỏ ca đó nên sẽ được so sánh đi trả lâu là thì mua cho cái lâu lỡ chẳng hạn thì dù anh đang cần thiết anh đi tới thì hai lũ trên chân là nên sẽ được giảm nó chỉ phút là cũ nè nếu có cho tu đọc tơ ở tu tơ sảnh đại thọ mà nói vậy mà chỉnh trên cơ nhớ được cái mong luôn này của ý kiến năng gò giờ đây nó có vậy tu này chỉnh trên nhớ được là bế trên này thiết bế trả này khó để bế tu tuổi thơ chứ là giờ thì này phun vang khó tàu cho bế sẽ đời tua bây giờ ý tuần tu cho là chẳng địa tê để bế sẽ đời tua nhau lừa tê lừa chờ thiết đi mua nông gì bế thọ dùng xe của thì này phun cho bế lấy vốn để bế và tàu tí thái lúc tê chầm lo bế thọ rù là rồi bế tu quá rồi tàu để tê ta chỉ lúc chạy lúc nhiều nó giờ này lúc phổ nâng giờ này đi để đây để nụ giờ này cho để có ý tu mua ta phận sự tuổi tết tuổi thơ muốn đo trồng hư majority khi từ qua nào chứ nhớ đầu lúc nâng mong và lúc nâng nhớ tết thở nó có mong nâng đầu lâu qua họ nói giờ họ chỉnh tranh nhớ đầu lúc nâng thầu có là một tuổi để đây để nụ là bế trồng mong mua nông thì tiếp tàu chơi tàu mua đò cho xuân sa xuân phao tiếp bế chế này dòng suy lúc tây lúc chờ tàu cái kho tới kho bế muốn chơi mua mù phì luôn họ nói giờ họ chỉnh tây tu tập dạy thầu có lò mua tao sành là có lò mua chơi phơ thanh chùa cho kế dùng đồ bế trả này thì giờ thứ hai đi nữa thì hai tia của ta có speaker là do thứ hai lũ thâu là lũ mua nhiên tàu tôi được bê nó chỉ bông là một chỗ đi cho nó cho là cho tôi sành số lũ lạc số lũ giò bê Minnesota có lũ giò là do có khúc khê có cá giờ lũ lọt chập lại từ liền họ cũng sạch bỏ người tu của tao cho sành thế đó chỉ chờ luôn để giữ luôn giòn ở mê chỉ màu sồn thì lo thì có tao là một thanh chùa tao giảng tao trả rong họ thì có là một chỉ kho là do phát sùng phát sản ngàn đó là cho thân này để này khả năng cảmการlà một chỉ kho tu chia rau là do hai tia tu cho là chỉ niệm nó tụi cháu nhớ tỏ university tụi chia lâu tỏ chia cá tê rồi có tê nút tôi là nút bông còn đời giờ có thi có cụ bỏ có thi on đời có tỏ là một sáng ngàn chỉ có cho cái bê chỗ chi và từ ba bộ luôn nụ tổ chức được bao nócจากcòn đờiก็ตกลงประสงค์ประสานงานดอสิริท่านประธานตัวระยะเทียอย่างน้อคือช่วงตัวประธานที่ให้หนูเขาเราเลยเรามุสีข้อปวดใจหย่ายงจงแต่ในลูกคือไอ้ลูกคือหนังมั่วนู่นคือมั่วกงกองเบตัวไปจงมงเขาฉีข้อเลยยาลิจาฉีข้อเลยก็เรามุเตอร์จื้อยีเรามุเทียไปtrồng mong cho căn cứ của nhà nhà tu quốc gia đi tiền hàng thâu lại cho là số cho là tăng chế cho trồng majority số sát số phao và bê bao để cho cái chợ bê giờ xe nhau lúc thế trồng lò rồi đi chả giờ đi nó tê tiền gì dùng đi nó giờ ít họ lò cơ ít họ dùng cơ rồi bê trồng mong mà cụ thọ của co nhau đầu lúc xe nó thọ sẽ được mua tê và tu ta sẵn đại thọ cho khả năng mù và cho tụ chữ thi y và thân là tu ta sẵn lưu event mà nó bây giờ lưu bỏ thì hạ lại đây mà nó ba thân là đồ cầu tụ thi y mù cho tụ thi cho chậu tờ và mà nó tụ hạ tua là và cho tụ họ chỉ tua là ở chỗ vì hệ thì bê trồng mong giờ ý trồng ý trồng là giờ ý cho sinh giờ ý cho sinh nát thử ý cho sinh thái chuyên cả cáiวันnào chứ ngoài đó có thì thường nói giờ thường o là cáiวันnào chứ tê lò hay thì kia cho thì là cái tàu ý rồi ta chỉวันnào chứ thì cho mong cho giờ lên nó rồi nó có tất cả một số từ rồi nó có gì để họ nó giờ họ đi tiền xe nên sẽ đừng đâu cũ cái bé sẽ được hãy lò lù của nó có tao sành đây thôi chứ có tao sành chứ có tao sành chứ phải theo câu na của này sẽ được cho nhau đầu lúc xe nó nè tại cú trong xe hàng tôi có tu hay thì có mua lúc rừng mùi rong là một cho tê cho chờ cho cứ cho ti tôi có là một qua lại bê mua công đoàn để tiếp bê cho nhiều gì rồi chỉ bao đó chỉ và bê xa thì mua nên cho nên tôi nói giờ cho tôi đó chỉ cho tôi đó là sĩ tư nó ở chữ cho tôi đó nên là sĩ tư có một tiệm lo nu cho nên tôi đào lộ sĩ tư có nên một phần cao na để phải một công đoàn về chủ sĩ đồng như thế đầu cơ nó đó có tí này phôn lo qua trồng majority bây giờ phải trả nên lúc xe luôn chứ còn lúc xe tiền đi tiền một thằng nè lo bom ba đó có sẽ chừng lòng chỉ thế có tí này phôn thiết chữ tế chữ chờ tế cố nọ cố chữ xử lý American là ship bảy nhớ đồ kể từ là ship bảy có sẽ được tiền chơi tiền mua project cộng tu project chúng ta tiền chơi là sẽ tiền mua là chùa có đó chỉ là có câu na là ở đây để khó nó giờ có thể cũng chờ để cũng thổi dùng xe thì có chỗ đồ chua lên số tù mà nó to hơn nó dùng xe theo để cho được chỗ
Thank you. Good evening. I hope it's okay that I speak in English this evening. I'm a little rusty on my Hmong. It's such a huge honor to be here along with fellow veterans. I've met a colonel, a lieutenant colonel. I myself was a first lieutenant, so thank you for your service for all of our veterans. I have to tell you, I'm always excited when Dhau calls me and says, will you come to an event? I know it will be a lively party full of beautiful people and interesting stories, and so I'm really grateful to be here tonight. I'm especially grateful to be here to support my dear friend Dhau for his re-election to City Council. Yeah, let's hear it for Dhau. Dhai is an incredible partner. I'm a newly elected county commissioner thanks to the support of Dhai in my campaign and many of you in this room. I also want to give a great shout out to our city council candidate Nelsie Yang on the east side. If you don't know Nelsie and aren't already supporting her, I encourage you to do so. She's an incredibly inspiring woman who is going to make great change on the east side of St. Paul. So it's incredible to be here with Dhai, who has been a partner for me as the county commissioner that represents Frogtown, the North End, the University Avenue corridor, the east side, Como, Hamlin Midway, and Falcon Heights. For me, my focus is on economic development, our business community. I heard words earlier spoken about growing our tax base and the incredible opportunity that the Hmong business community, Hmong homeowners, and Hmong community members have really made it so St. Paul can survive. And so we are grateful for that. We need to continue to grow that and grow that in our opportunities together with young people. And so in partnership with Dhau, we're working and focused on how do we grow business community, how do we expand our tax base to make sure that everyone can succeed in Ramsey County. So it's an incredible opportunity. I can assure you there is no other candidate running in Ward 1 that is even near Dhau. So Dhai is forever out there. I have to tell you a little story about Dhai. We were out door knocking last summer and it was about as hot as it was today. We were out and he was in his suit and cowboy boots and we were door knocking. And he was connecting with community members like I haven't seen anyone else. But on top of it, at the same time, every time he came to a spot in the sidewalk, a spot in the road that needed fixing, he marked it down and he immediately was calling in for support. So he is doing double duty to help candidates get elected, help me get elected, but he's also working every step and he's listening to everyone he talked to and he's translating and he's saying, how can I help you? What can we do together? And that's Dhau. And so, yeah. We need candidates like Dhau. We need council members like Dhau. We need candidates like Nelsie Yang to make sure that we continue to move our community and our business community forward so that Ramsey County can be top in Minnesota and we can grow our economic development. So thank you for your work. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Thank you for your partnership, Dhai. I appreciate it. And I can't wait to see what we can do together as we move forward. So you all know this is a fundraiser, so I'm just gonna give a quick shout out. This is a fundraiser because campaigns, as you know, cost a lot of money, and we need to make sure that we have the right people in the right positions. So I'm gonna ask you to, I know many of you have already given, I encourage you to give a little bit more because we need to make sure in these last few weeks that we put Dhai out ahead and we can continue to grow our city. So here's to Dhau. Thank you.
Most of the time is, far too frequently, is a stuffed suit rather than the real thing. If you walk into the stadium today and on the southwest corner on the wall, there are 5 plaques. They carry the names, each name, of about 2,100 individuals. Those are the men and women from all backgrounds who work to build the stadium. There's no names of corporations or anything, there are names of people. Those people were part of the workforce that produced what is arguably the finest soccer stadium in the Western Hemisphere. It's on the cover of Architecture Minnesota, just came out last week, it's all over the place. The workers were all about that. And if you talk to anybody today, they talk about this. In case you haven't heard it, and I've talked about it, people keep saying you need to talk to it more. Those people alone received $46 million in wages. $46 million. The low end was $35 per hour. There were 42% minority, over 12% women-owned businesses as part of that. And that process of pushing to build something, make something happen, create jobs, change a community for the better, set the stage for more in the future, I think is really the kind of thing that we want, hopefully you want, certainly what I want in our community leadership everywhere, not just St. Paul. And it is a infrequently found thing. The other part about leadership, and endears me to Dhau, is commitment and integrity. The ability to stand up for things, do things in tough times. None of us go through life without confronting a few things. Sometimes you confront more, but your willingness to stand up for what's right, stand up for the principles you have, that distinguishes people. That doesn't happen often, as at least my view, Dhau has done that consistently. So in thinking, and I won't be a voter, don't live in St. Paul, but I would encourage you, this is the kind of individual that we as a community, we as a society, no matter where you live, need in leadership positions. People with integrity, commitment, a vision, a willingness to push for change because of what it does, that's what we need. So in addition to giving your dollars, and that's great, we all do, also remember to get people to show up at the polls, because that's ultimately where it happens. So Dhau, congratulations, thank you on behalf of a lot of people.
All right, then I think I'm Jana. Yeah, they the one me and they support Dhau. They can talk or they like showing talk more than that. We got powerful women in the house today.
Oh, I love a woman, man.
All the ladies, come on up. Thank you. The reason why I asked these ladies to come up here with me is because Dhau has always been an advocate for women. He has always empowered women to speak their mind and to speak their thoughts and to speak their ideas. Is that right? As a city council member, whole city of Brooklyn, city of St. Paul, của hai của lúc lại. Đại yi hay tôi nâng lu, tin nâng cái tiền, nếu như họ lựa sĩ cho tiền, là ba cái nâng nhớ họ nửa đôi giò. Họ nói hay họ, nếu là ở bên từ city council là nếu là ở nơi gia đình nửa giò cơ kia. Cú sa hai tiền mang nó từ cái bên sẽ tôi chống bỏ nó. Giờ vì hai đứa bây giờ bỏ thì ní ô tô này ra hậu lực, ní ô tô rong, bây giờ lấy to. But I have said many things, many times about why I support Dhau and the great work that he does. But I really would love for these women up here, if I can get some volunteers of a few women who just really supports Dhau. Can you say a few words about why you support Dhau?
That one right there.
So I say I support Dhau because he loves the people. He listens to us. Who else?
I support Dhau because he's colorblind.
That's all right, y'all.
nhớ rằng cứ giờ nó xí ya cứ nó xí hình nó thì nó to sinh đại thọ cứ thấy từ tao campaign cho nữ show up học chi cứ thấy nữ đó họ nữ chỉ sai nữ từ khen xí rồi nữ từ nào nữ từ nênว่าจะก็ยังตื่นใส่ก็ยังตื่นนิ่งรัวเรานี่น่าถืออยู่ที่ใช้อยู่ที่นี่มันนุ่งสีชิตาแต่เขาใช้จะเป็นเราจะอวดสุรินทร์สตูนี่ป้อให้เตียชงนอที่ตัวโซจัดสยามนี่โตมานี่ยังมีว่าสุรินทร์สตูนี่เขาตัวใจนอนด้วยนี่ชีนอกการนี่ตื่นลีมาว่าจะว่าใจว่าจะว่าก็จีวิตื่นใส่ในกูที่นี่เขาตัวว่าจะเป็นสื่อที่เราเคฟอร์ซิตี้แควนซ์ทอกับชงนอก็เขาตัวโซจัดสยามนี่ก็รู้เชี่ยวชาญนะ
nhân trong đại do ý thức tính hay cái của support đại because đại do ý thức tính hay cái nữ yên chỉ mua họ hay tiền cho họ sinh ra chi lý số lượng số tụ ní ba thằng họ thế nữ yên参加bên mong lúc này là giá toàn tết số lượng số tụ thì chỉ hay mong số họ tính hay cái gì của trong xe hay cái sau đại như nào. Alright, who else? Come on, ladies. I know you guys got voices, loud voices too.
Cú đó tôi cháu đại vì hạt tiền này hay tự tốt lúa này xe đã xe rong này hai lứa rong này bao xe bao kỳ này bao cho phải cho mong như anh chị ít thành là toàn đây gì ở sao
nhớ cho bây giờ mai thôi cho bây giờ council member đại thọ từ campaign manager của tôi là cho nên theo ba cho nên the first campaign của oppa của bé lo là cuối cho nên bây giờ nếu cho bất kỳ nó hold leadership position and more opportunities so bé chịท่านทอจะ campaign nó chỉ những cái bất kỳ cái đó thôi
How about you, Mom?
我知道呢，古要我那个年代，古车代为要的古，北用叫恁是专业要，北主要叫恁啊，真的我好留下哩啊，叫你对恁啊，要路对成了一组，有点了了要对成了，也要头北做对门的去，也北门的啊，是的后呢，也这种留叫是的看手有后来了不？dùng mua cái bả chi trôn đá là vào mua tới mà ngắt chi mua trôn đá mua cho xí đi là tiêu chi xí đi cancel là tiêu chi đi bán xe là vào là tiêu chi lòng bé hải giờ đi tàu cột xe đại lò vì nó khó tiền đại nếu do ít tu bé tu mong tiền nữa do ít tu nữa là tiền chỉ chạy tiền chỉ do mong là vào do hải năng ngắt chi có hộp cho nửa chế nửa nhưng do lớn thứ ba cho nửa nhưng tiền nửa trên mua là vào nửa tiền bán xe đã cá là nó sẽ do khó tới mà ngắt chiอยู่ที่เขาหมุนน้องซาโดนหนึ่งที่ไปหมดซาโดนละสิริเขาเราเนี่ยอีปอนเจเราทิ้งใจหมดเราใช้ไปที่ยาลีกูที่เจอได้ยากนอนน่ะ
Alright, ladies, come on, a few more, and then we'll end it. I know you guys got things to say, so come on up. Who's next? Well, I see a very important lady here tonight. She is Beitu Nian Long Ban Tan Go Yi Sang. Yali no, we're talking to her because I know she knows Dai very well and the work that Dai does.
I knew it was her.
Trong xe đó, nó bé sẽ được trồng cái tên nên trà thiên để cho nó cho ô bé sẽ được tuần nó với họ bé tuần thơ ở bộ đài nè bộ đài thiên nè đài người với họ cứ tuần xài tu bộ thì của họ với họ nè ra họ tuần nè lo thiên thì nó bé sẽ được tuần thơ này vì với họ có gì tu bộ mà bằng sử thiên lúc mong tu tăng thọ trồng mong sẽ được thì ta liền được có gì tu thì xài mua có gì tu yuav lưu tàu tăng thọ trồng mong một đôi tshua lử họ lử nè thì我州他个兄呢，我个梦的个种么样子呢？我州。
Thank you. And how about we close this up with the lady who just arrived? Our St. Paul School Board, Marnie.
Wow, thank you. What a surprise. But thank you for this opportunity to talk to I really think that we are very fortunate that in the city of St. Paul we have City Council member Dhau who represent us. And I just want to express again that, when the Hmong community started or immigrated to this country as political refugees, we made Frogtown our home. And we came in and if we look at the historical context of the Frogtown neighborhood, where, it was a community where our Black brothers and sisters, they, that was their home, and they made that area of St. Paul their home. And as the Hmong people came in, they've also welcomed us into the community. So as we look at the history of how the Hmong community migrated to this country and how we, coexist here in the United States, we have to acknowledge the fact that in our journey of diaspora from Southeast Asia to elsewhere in the world, that it was through our community that we built together in Frogtown that we were able then to call Minnesota and St. Paul our home. And so I think that, it's so important that we continue to support champions who support Hmong community and communities of color and indigenous community and women. And that is also the main reason why I support Daim, is because he is not only the only council member who represents St. Paul that looks like us in this room, but he also champions the issues to ensure that our voices are at the table. And that's why I'm excited about Dai rerunning for his role. And I'm just like, Dai, you better, you are our champion and you better stay in that seat. Because you represent and you bring forward the voices of the people who traditionally are not in the seat of power in St. Paul. And we need to continue that, and we need to make sure that we continue to invest in, your kids, our friends, and people who share the same value as us to represent and bring the voice that we need, the diverse voice that we need in our city of St. Paul. And so thank you for running, and I'm super excited about you running.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to speak Hmong most of the time tonight. So first of all, I'd like to thank you for all the special guest speakers and the co-holder tonight. And first, it will be go back to the co-hold this event tonight. And thank you for what you do what we are highly Hmong to open the America. That she wanted to guest speaker in America. They go help to the one day. So come back to Hmong ya anyway. Shasi pura kuya. Thank you for Dr. Bill McCoy, Teresa, and all the Oma that I don't see her tonight, but hopefully this message also go to her. And thank you for you guys to come out and speak and support the Council Daim tonight. ตัวที่เราหมดกูท้อว่าเจ้าที่ซึ่งชอบปล่อยตัวเป๊ะจะในจัดสีจะไปจัดตีจะพงจะยืดที่จะนอกจะอวดจะชัวว่าแสงแดงยาแต่ช่วงนั้นพอนอนนี่เราตัวเชิงการู้อีเวนต์พอนอนเลยเก๋เชียเสียตัวรู้ได้นี่ถ้าเราหมดเนี่ยนะใช้อวดตัวซิลิคอนโซเนี่ยเราถึงรู้ก่อนอีกทีรู้นอตัวชอบไปแรงเก่าเนาะยังมีแต่วันที่นอกูท้อว่าเจ้าcho nó cho quân cho chiến định sỉnh vá cho nó cho quân cho họ chiến định sỉnh vì đi xe chập lại cho quân cho chiến định sỉnh xong cho nó cho quân cho họ chiến định sỉnh ra thiên cho tới cho nó cho quân cho tới chiến định sỉnh tho cho nó cho quân cho chiến định sỉnh lì để cho nó cho quân cho chiến định sỉnh lâu thiên cho nó cho quân cho chiến định sỉnh cha cho chiến định sỉnh ra à chủ sỉnh hơi chỉ ta lên đây thôi cho cô gì sỉnhวันนี้ฉันก็เชิญกาตู้ใดดูอีเวนต์พอนอที่เก๋เชิญกาพอนอ chú sinh sắp lại muốn nói cho với kế hoạch cho nhớ cho họ cho khâu một bé tu để nó chạy chạy nhớ cho để nó khâu hô sự muốn nói xử lý giống gì giờ tụi truy chuyên nhớ cho họ Hmong village cho tuổi xong giờ tụi truy chuyên nhớ cho họ Hmong thảo theo công sự xong giờ tụi truy chuyên cho Hmong Minnesota radio và channel trong quá cho KN bây giờ sinh thọ của hai lũ sợi chỉ là cái sinh thọ nhất là họ sinh Minnesota nó nhưng mà cho tôi đi giờ thì nhìn đó một số giá trị là chơi ít là lũ và cho tôi đi giờ cho vua cho cô hồ sự thiệt cho cái speaker cho lên cho tụ cho sponsorวันนี้อยู่ตรงอยู่ชิดตัวนี้ที่ไปแล้วเนี่ยตอนนี้แต่ที่สาวตัวรุ่นสาวตัวเชียร์เนี่ยบ่ตัวเสียนจีเจอเจนเป็นจีนเจนsinh thọ bây giờ chọn chúng tu sinh chi bây giờ trí tu sinh ra bây giờ ngài một sa chỉ chơi lúc anh đã luôn chỉ giờ này mua tu tuần sai chơi tu tuần sai hay là cho sĩ từ cái sai nào sai chữ thì và để nó cho tất cả ba nó là xử lý specially giờ thì nó councilman đại thọ là bây giờ sinh thọ bây giờ prom cho nên tu số lúc sĩ hận bây giờ thân là này chỉ hay ba đại rồi nhiệt gì bây giờ chỉ cho nên sẽ bây ba đây ý dạng của mình một lần này tôi ba bây một lần thiệt tôi sẽ tuân chỉ sở chỉ là bây giờ sinh thọ bây giờ chọn chúng nên tôi sẽ tuân chỉ tôi xua pha tôi xua cho nó cho vua cho nó business the doctor the lawyer cũng như là sponsor thì tôi ba đại lúc campaignแล้วcái fundraising của nó cho nên đó chúng mìnhอยากchỉ chúng ấy là cho vua sư chú sinh sắp lạiว่าcho bé tu côนี่นะhost ลูก event มานอนเชียร์เกตเนี่ยเสียเราหมดเราได้นี่มอลูหอบเพียที่นี่ปอดสเกตาให้วิยามอนี่ที่นี่มอลู event เรา happen จะมานอนวิยามอนี่เป็นส่วนหนึ่งส่วนตัวที่นี่ตัวชิกงที่ตัวชิดเชยที่เชยเชียร์ที่เกตเนี่ยเสียจะมานอนชิวันนี้เป็นตัวที่เราลูก event เราเนี่ยกูจี possible thì vì thế đâu thì mua này nếu mua lúc họ thì để hay bây giờ giờ đã chỉ giờ bây mua cho nên mua lúc chú gì mua lúc xuyên lo rồi lên đây bây tụi nó muốn chân tao hay bây mong chỉ một để cho họ làm gì chỉ ta như là qua là qua city council sư bây giờ mayor qua như là state representative state senator U.S. senator state governor U.S. representative เราเป็นอย่างว่าตอนจีโมเลตอนเด็กอย่างนี้เราเกี่ยวกับการเดินเป็นจีนมุ่งเจอแต่เป็นเจอเราเป็นอย่างก็พุ่งเชื่อคงอยู่อย่างนี้เขาหอบเพียเดินเป็นมุ่งหาแต่เป็นรุ่นนั้นยังได้ถึงนอนเลยเปลี่ยนจอเลยชี้ตัวนอนเกี่ยวใส่นอนใส่จืดเกี่ยวคอสอดใจเราหมดก็เห่าแต่เป็นจีนมุ่งเปลี่ยนจุดตอนมุ่งหอบเพียบุญยอดจะเห่าไอ้คอชาวตัวเป็นสักคอชั้นดาวซื้อยกเว้นลูกจุดเตออย่าไปเจ้าเตอเขาลูกค้าเราก็ลูกค้าตอนนี้เบาจังดัวอย่าไปเจ้าเตอจริงๆเราก็ซื้ออยู่ชิเหแห่งอยู่แบบเบาเตออย่างนี้แต่ยังขอหอบเพียไปจัดรัวจงตูย้อนจะเห่าทุกส่วนรู้แสงยุสลีตอนนี้นะคันโซซูเซนพาเราจะเอาเนี่ยนะแนวเส้นเจียเราบุญย้อนจะใช้อีไซเลยเราเป็นจะได้การรู้ว่าจะได้รุ่น generation เราเป็นเรา move forward เดี๋ยวจะเร่งตีเราโม่เราเป็นจีนมองเป็นเราชี้เชิงชิงกาเทียจะให้ด้านเยี่ยเสียจะให้รุ่นดารุ่นชอเป็นอย่าปาเลยเป็นเราอย่างนี้เราเป็น generation ท่อรุ่นเซียนจีรุ่นนอเป็นยันจอนจงมุชตาจิเกอร์มอนอเห็นในตัวป้าเป็นเจ้าเราเป็นตัวป้าเนี่ยเทียเห็นรุ่นเซียนจีอย่างนี้ขนาดรุ่นจีเนี่ยจีเนี่ยโดยเฉพาะ generation ว่าลีที่เราสังชงนี่ขอเนี่ยเราได้เชิญสังชงนี่ขอป้าเนี่ยเราตู้ใดแห่งสีเทาหนึ่งเราบุษย์ว่าตู้สิริคานสมัยนี้จะเฮาชาเนี่ยเราฟอกเทายิ่งกว่าตอนเจ้าจองแต่ได้เชิญสังชงจีนชงวันนี้ป้าตัวตู้ชับเลยลำสันนุ่นนอนเราจึง continue ป้าปุ่นสีเทียอย่างนี้เราเนี่ยเราจีนเลยเนี่ยเราใช้เกียร์เนี่ยเราจีนเลยสังท่อไปย้อนจงเลยตัวเส้นตัวจีมุชิตาจิเกอร์เราจะเอาจีนเสียงว่าเราไปจะสรุปสิเหรออย่าเป็นวัวหูที่ไปทอดเจอเลยเลี้ยงจิตจอเป็นชาวเด็กวัดเจเนี่ยว่าเป็นเด็กเป็นสีเนี่ยว่าตัวสังกัดเก่าป้าไปหลอดเจอทุนหนอ lên đó bé trên sảnh thọ lúc đó chúng mình ý dạng đã chỉ là vợ chồng rồi sau chế họ chỉ nên để của tôi cho ở bên đó cho tôi đây sẽ là sư để của gia gì đời đại rồi cũng muốn say giờ đã chỉ cho chỗ này là chỗ ý là cho sư là để sát sáng đi trả nữa để tôi sẽ từng chỉ để bé chế nên bây giờ chọn chọn bây giờ làm một chút chỉ cần để vấn đề sẽ là cho đi là sư cho nên đó bé sẽ là tháo bớt đi ý ba lần cho cho khổ khổ xem nó phía ta nóจะ guest speaker ก็ให้รู้ซึ่งกันนี่นะได้ของเราจะ
Good evening, everyone. My name is Omar Sayed. I'm running St. Paul School Board. I come to this country as a refugee, and I'm one of you. And I come as a refugee, and I come from Somalia in 1991, and I moved to the Kenya and stayed refugee camp, and then I moved to here in Minnesota and St. Paul. I am running St. Paul School Board because we want to bring us a diversity to our St. Paul Public School. I am running also to bring to serve St. Paul Public School as all community. Your children is our children. I just want to say a little bit about my friend Adai. In the beginning when I started, and I called him and I said I'm thinking running St. Paul Public School, and yeah, he says, come meet with me. And I met him and he says, use my office. And I said, okay. And I was really surprised that, he's kind of that person. And also, he's my mentor. He teaches me so many things. I thank him. And also that he's my city council. And he, tonight, without him, I wouldn't be here and I would be running it. I just want to thank you. Thank you, Daim. Also that we want to make sure that St. Paul Public School serves all our families and our community. I'm asking you and your support and your vote on November 5th, and I'm honored to be here tonight, and I thank you so much.
Thank you so much. What Chona? Before we continue, we start talking about to partner na. Amy, Xiong ka la ku shou shou sha tia lo ka bia tia. Ta ku ta la o cha lu, wo nei tu ji la yin ya mo tu nei ya ta yu sha tu partner tu ba yu tia chou yu lu xie lu zha, yu ti wo tao e. Bên bộ tây của Amy đấy cả lòi ở đó còn mình chỉ chăm mua đấy. Thank you so much. This means so much to me to have all of you here tonight. I feel so special. I feel like it's my birthday all over again, and that means that we're gonna party later. All right. My name is Councilmember Dhau. It's great to be back in Brooklyn Park. When I come to Brooklyn Park, I just see the amount of change that's happened in Brooklyn Park because we have great leaders in City Hall like Council Member Susan Pa. She's been a great leader in changing City Hall. She's the first person of color council member in Brooklyn Park, right? And she's been a voice for all communities, immigrants, people of color. So thank you so much, Susan. Before I forget, I want to give a big thank to Mr. Thomas Tanake, who he's not here, but he's allowed us to use his facility. I want to thank my co-host Patan Zongia, who is the co-owner of Hmong Village, Kong Su Hyung, the president, CEO of Hmong Minnesota Radio, 690 AM, and Thoj Xiong and his wife Nu, who are president and CEO of Hometown Market. And I want to recognize them for their leadership, because these folks, when they wanted to start their business, which one of the reasons why I want to run for city council and seeking re-election was that they didn't have a champion in City Hall. They didn't have a voice. City didn't give them loans and didn't want to work with them because they weren't white people. And that's the reality. And so, but they didn't quit. They had audacity and they were survivors, and they continue to toil and to build their business. And now their business is part of what's making St. Paul strong, it's what making St. Paul grow. It's because of their leadership and their commitment to invest in the community, to create jobs and wealth for the community, all community. Let's give them a round of applause. So let's continue to support their business. I also want to thank the organizer, the other organizer is Patan Tziwan Li, Tziwa Shou, Li Shina, Maisia, Tia Hyung, Jack Lee. Lo cho nó cho a loop planning committee, lo ba lo tàu chú ý, a tele wa tàu loop công trình mà nó nè thì của này sẽ cho. Thì我做到被ban band ít lên nó有了我 entertainment 都被我 ping band， 不是他搞被我带着ban band ที่ตั้งตัว叫 organizer 一种这样。And I want to thank my awesome campaign team, all my volunteers, all the Kutiningcha relatives that came out, that's been coming out to help us organize this campaign. Let's continue to work hard. Let's win on November 5th. And I want to thank all my table supporter and sponsor. You work hard for your money, and yet you want to contribute to this campaign because you know it's not just dhau. But this campaign, it's about the people of St. Paul. It's about making sure that regular people that look like you and I have a place at the table. And then when they tax us, that we get our fair share of the resource and opportunity. And so I want to thank you for that. I want to thank the Patan, the Neeb Patan, the TojXeem, the Neeb TojXeem, cho tú chân sản chế, cho tú chân thế cho lan lụa, đây cho lên số tù, này cho xã các cổ để bên Hmong community, này cho thể hiện đào chấp lời cho luôn trong St. Paul thế luôn làm một ta, nhưng giờ muốn này đây để chơi tàu và luôn làm một ta thế luôn trong St. Paul nó chuyên chế, thì của này cho nó mà on behalf of the city of St. Paul, và cho nó tan cho này cho business owner thế này cho tú chân sản chế cho lên số tù. It is an honor to have your support. It is an honor to be with us, for you to be with us tonight. And I appreciate you. And I want you to know that I'm just a phone call away, that I will be there to help you in any way. If I can't help you, we'll sit down and we'll do what we always do. We draw a plan, and we figure out, and we solve the problem together. So please, remember I'm here for you. And I want to thank all my speakers, right? Patan, Patai, the elders, and the veterans of our community. They sacrifice their life, their dream. They carry us on their back to bring us to this country so that we can have an opportunity to lead and to contribute and to fulfill the name of the Hmong people and people of color. And that if given the opportunity, we can govern, we can make good policies. And I want to give a special thank to my black brothers and sisters for, let's give them a round of applause. Right? Vera and Leonard, always been there for me. I'll tell you a story about my experience. When I was in 5th grade, and it was February, so it was Black History Month. And I grew up in the public housing in North Minneapolis, in the Glenwood, Lendale, Sumner Olson public housing. And around there, they had train track. And so in 5th grade, during Black History Month, we did a project, and the project that I chose was the Underground Railroad. Because I thought that it would be about the longest tunnel from the south to the north, a train tunnel. And so when I went to the library to look up for train, I didn't find anything on train, but I found that it was about Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman and her people, and they were captured, they were enslaved, they were persecuted, and they were killed. And they were the same people as my people. In Laos, we were displaced, we lost our home, we were captured, we were annihilated by the communists. And from that moment on, I took a real interest in African American history. That's when I started learning about the civil rights movement. And I learned about the sacrifice of our black brothers and sisters. And without them, the Hmong people would not be where we are today. Let's give them a big thank you, huh? Thank you. Thank you so much. Tonight is special. Tonight we're among brothers and sisters. There may be instability in other parts of the world, misunderstanding, and political turmoil. Tonight we are here from far and near to celebrate our unity. We are united across clans. We're united across gender and generation. We are united across race and culture. Tonight we are here to celebrate the hard work that we have done together and to set goals for the next 4 years. Tonight, the 3 co-chairs and I invited you to be here because we trust in you that you will help us get to the next step, and that is to win on November 5th. Now, my job on the City Council hasn't always been easy. It's been tough, but it's been important and rewarding because I get to fight for you and your family. And even if you don't live in Frogtown, even if you don't live in St. Paul, you got relatives, you got cousins over there, I'm fighting for them. And in whatever city you're in, I'm here for you and I'm here for them. My job is to serve you. I work with the other council member and the mayor to make sure that if you want to start a business, you can start a business. You want to get access to capital, you can get access to capital. Want to make sure that you can buy a home, you can build a home in St. Paul. To make sure that your kids have good school, good library, and good rec center so that they can go after school. I work to make sure that your streets are repaired and plowed. And if they're not, you know who to call, right? We take your tax dollar. It's important. You pay tax every day. We take your tax dollar and we get to decide who gets the money, who gets that investment. And that's why it's important to have a city council that understands the struggle of everyday poor people and understand the struggle of everyday business owner. Because if they don't have that insight, they're not making decisions on your behalf. They're not protecting you. And that's what I'm there to do. Some of the project, I'm gonna just name some of the projects that I've done, that we have done together the last couple of years. And only Hmong Hai na, ono BMG cho holu ko ne bỏ de ne sa ko ba holu ho downtown ko holu li ja lu community. Mà ko hai no chỉ hai ka thing de chỉ hai kia lo ne de cho holu be sure wa okay tao li ja le. So not only am I on the City Council, I'm also on the Housing Redevelopment Authority, and I'm on the St. Paul Port Authority. It's a very powerful organization, the City of St. Paul, that moves a lot of money in this city. So So one of the projects that I worked on is the commercial land trust model at Selby and Avenue to prevent displacement. Okay? And because of that project, we have a sister over here that's able to move into that facility to make sure that people who are born and raised in St. Paul can stay in St. Paul. Over the last, since 2013 that I've been in office, we leveraged over $40 million for a Black owned and operated business in the city of St. Paul. That has never been done before. I also started an initiative called Open for Business to teach people how to start business in St. Paul from step one to the finish line, to help them with their funding and the planning mechanism and accounting, because we understand, we all understand that it takes business in St. Paul to expand the tax base so that we can have the services and the program that we need. And with this, we also have electronic review. So if you're building a house, you need a review, we're streamlining that so it's all digital and so that multiple inspectors can look at it real time. We also have the business award. So this is important. In St. Paul, every year we give award to 7 business in the city of St. Paul. And you have to get involved with that so that we can nominate you, so that we can recognize you as business owner. Dr. Bill McGuire was here earlier. He talked about the soccer stadium. That's a $250 million privately funded investment. It's one of the best stadiums in the country, right? And it has Hmong people working there. It has African American brothers and sisters working there. And it pays really well. And in the next couple of years, we're going to continue to expand the Midway. You will see opportunity there. So if you're a business owner, make your plan, because there's going to be about 1 million people that's going to be coming to the Midway, and you want to make sure that you have a business there so you can capture that market. We've also invested in young people, because I believe that if you give young people a job, you can keep them off the street. A lot of time, these young people, they need love, they need to be mentored, they need to be coached. And we have to invest in them. Investing in young people, investing in the community is the best public safety strategy in our country. Mass shooting, we just had a shooting in my ward the other day. A black brother was gunned down as he was walking out of Bible study. So I'm challenging the mayor, and I'm challenging the other council member to invest in technology. We can't afford enough police officers to be at every corner, and that won't solve anything. But I'm asking them to invest in a technology called Shot Spotter. And what it does is that when there's a gunfire in the city of St. Paul, it can triangulate where the shot's coming from within 20 feet, so that police officer can get there on time to stop the threat, to find shell casing, and to tell all the people that want to shoot, all the perpetrators, that the city of St. Paul is not a place for you to come and commit crime. We want to invest in young people. We want to invest in family. We want to make sure that they have library hours, parks and rec, places to go. We want to improve our economic development atmosphere, right? Make sure that our zoning and ordinance that doesn't work, that doesn't help the community, that doesn't help you build your business, we want to get rid of those. We want to create more housing options as we continue to age. We have an aging population, not just Hmong people, all people, especially people of color. We have an aging population, and we need a place to live and to stay in St. Paul and in Ward 1. We have all the Hmong shops here. I mean, I got friends and family who lives in the suburb, and they do everything in St. Paul, and then they just go to home and sleep over there, right? And so we have a lot of folks, all of our markets, everything that we need, it's in St. Paul. So we got to make sure that we can live here by making more affordable housing. And I can't do this work alone, right? I said it and I mean it. I need your help. You are like my parents, and I'm your son. I might be a council member, but I look at this room and you're my leaders. You're the folks I look up to. You're the one I come to get ideas, how to be a better person, how to be a better counselor. You're that important to me. And I hope you'll always stand by my side. Now, I want to tell you, thank you. I want to tell you a story. So, when we were coming to the United States as refugees, we came and we stayed at Vamkhom. How many of y'all have lived at Vamkhom? Right? That's right? So we're in Vamkhom, and one day, as a young boy, I was probably 7-year-old, and I wanted to contribute to my family so bad, and we were hungry. There was no food in Vamkhom, and so I created a slingshot, all right, out of rubber band. So my parents were not home, and I'm this little 7-year-old, and I went into the field. This is the field by the creek, by the river, where there's a bridge that you cross into the Thai side. There's a barbed wire fence. And I took the slingshot, and I didn't even know how to shoot birds, but I thought that this is how you do it. And so I'm there all by myself with this slingshot, and I'm looking at the birds, and I'm walking, and then I fell into a well. Okay? I fell into a well. They didn't cover that well. They dug that well, but they didn't cover it. And I fell into it. And I was so scared. And I didn't think anybody would find me. I told myself I would never shoot birds again. And I tried to jump up. I tried to climb up. No matter what I did, I couldn't get out. And I just cry and call for help. And then, for some reason, when I was out there shooting birds, there was nobody. Suddenly this man, who I've never seen before, he came, and he reached down, and he was able to get me out. I've never seen that person again. I'm telling you that story because I'm still that boy, and you are that man. You're that angel, that person that came and rescued me. And we're in a real fight here. We're a real fight. This seat on the St. Paul City Council, not about me, it's about you. It's about giving people like you a voice. Not everybody wants you to have a voice at the table, I'll tell you that. I hope, and I'm depending on y'all to make sure that we win. Right? Now, if we have to do a bong holu call, day and then you have to do jaw ya there, good to toy, the gilly law, and the gilly law, do good day, a talk with law, the look hall day. Ya ta lo, I don't need any just see no. Your continuing charge on so to honor. Ya have the ya ta lo, good to high Lucian nail law. Talk on a judge so cool. Which are to me, or to me, or those they show who share or high share name, I don't share a law on a judge. On a judge, you have the good to come to the name or that don't take off, to keep on water name, law, to need to name, or is your thing, a good to come to the name, on a judge. We had the good length. Thì trời của xã mù cho chua lú là im mù tàu cho chua lú cái này giá trị đó của nó mà của rong xe chấp lời hay để của tàu lò này từ tu mong của rong xe hay để của tàu lò yêu lò từ tu mong ấy một niệm một gì một phong yêu cái lu nè cho ta cho cơ giả linh nè rồi ta nó cho chua xong áp phá cổ bé là này phá nhẹ cổ chi là này phá cổ cú chiếu cho mừng là này ba đa rõ như thế cú thỏ này tao là cú đã thỏ này đùa chỉ chăm mua cái gì bị hay tiền chưa thỏ được cú tuy nhiên trên này ba cú nó被贴着木我是天能运动的乱动的不少动摆着毛的天能多好了呗ก็เป็นมัวเกี่ยงซื้อhọในป้ากูเนาะเกี่ยในป้านี่ตัวเข่งhọในป้ากูเลยเนาะแล้วเกี่ยในป้านี่ก็ตัวที่นี่จ่ายสุดเลยย่อรุ่นตรงเสียงพอมันเนาะกูเทลิสาถอนนี่ที่ตรงจีต่อตื้อป้าตาเลยเนาะhọ là cácป้าดัว天你莫东山说，叫啥小我养闹了，个多别去贴了我闹，别去贴了这我后头是好是别贴了注意，还贴了我的家了写贴里头，我的家了贴里输赢，我了还能要做给是对的喏。我喏กูตูcampaign manager หรือมวยจอนต่อนี่ยิ่งใหญ่ตรงแต่รถจงอีเปลี่ยนเนาะbé điện này nữa, ít tuần này có chỉ là ít số mong bé dùng điện này, tua cho chơi lùm mika thì bé có ô hô lùm nó mika, hoặc cho chơi lùm mong thì bé có là ô hô lùm nó mong, bé thể ít là ít số mong có chỉ là nữa mà, bé còn nếu khi này giống như tụi mình nhỏ, thì trở lại chỉ tao mua có gì xong là có lời có bao có chỉ xong đó số về bé in điện tao lại kia, bé có lời tua, bé cũng chơi đi cha, cũng có khi lời linh đạo. 我看不了，到被寂寞挖破。那么，这故事好给我说，只能老早在远游。故事我落，他我能呀，故事呀。